Hi everyone. I want to start off thanking Rose Forever for sponsoring this video. As many of you are aware from a lot of my previous videos, I am a huge fan of Rose Forever. Rose Forever takes fresh, real roses and preserves them for years to come in beautiful arrangements in a variety of colors. I know a lot of you are a huge fan of these velvet boxes, so I just want to take a moment to just kind of marvel at the beauty of this box. This is not the only box that Rose Forever has. This is the black velvet. As you've seen, they also have, I've shown a couple different ones. They have jewelry type boxes that are clear. They have more of a vase type setup, some marble. Let me show you how gorgeous these roses are. Again, these are real. This is these beautiful purple ones that I just loved for summer. And they smell so fresh, just like a freshly cut rose. And again, these are preserved with natural oils that last years. I have a set of Rose Forever roses my husband got me about 5 years ago, and they still look just as beautiful as when I got them. If you'd like to try out some Rose Forever arrangements for your loved one, you can do so on their website, which is in my description box. In addition, if you want to place an order, you can utilize my coupon code MIDNIGHT20 to get $20 off of your order. Again, that code is MIDNIGHT20. Rose Forever recently dropped some new items in their collection, which include some really pretty summer and spring arrangements, which were gorgeous and sold out at the time. And they also started to incorporate candles, so check them out. Very beautiful. And thank you again to Rose Forever for sponsoring this video. Hi, do you have a moment? Just a couple of minutes if you want to come over and sit down. Yeah, I am Midnight and I represent Serenity, and I am a sample lady here at the mall. What brings you into the mall today? Okay. Getting some summer clothes for vacation. That sounds fun. Well, if you have a couple minutes to just sit down and relax, I have a ton of samples from different companies, and today I can test some of them on you. And you can get some free stuff. Everybody loves free stuff, right? Okay, well, take a seat. I'm going to get my clipboard. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that's going to help me figure out what samples work for you the best. So just give me a second, okay? Okay. Do you mind giving me your name? Okay. Okay. And do you have an email address you'd like to use? Okay. And do you want to provide a phone number? Okay. Perfect. All right. That's all I need from you today. I can totally email you or whatever, anything that you have questions about or any products you want to purchase. So I just have a couple of questions before we get started. Do you mind if I take a look at your skin type and your hair before we get started, just so I know what kind of products we might want to consider for you? Okay, thanks. So yeah, I'm an esthetician by trade. I'm also do a lot of hair. So looks like you have some oiliness on the T-zone, which is really normal. So common, and we have lots of products for oiliness. Do you ever get any blackheads or anything like that? Okay. All right, perfect. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go behind you and take a quick look at your hair, okay? Okay, so your hair is very beautiful. Do you have any issues with your hair, like scalp itchiness, something like that? Okay. Mm-hmm. And what type of shampoo are you using? Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you a few questions. Okay, so this one I kind of already answered for myself, but what skin type do you have? Okay. I'm just gonna move my little table over here a little bit so I can see you better. Okay, and do you typically wear a lot of makeup? Do you go for a more natural look? Okay, and do you wear makeup on a regular basis? Okay. And what's your favorite makeup items? Like mascaras, foundation, blushes, lip items? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have some stuff for that. And is there anything specific that you are concerned with, that you are kind of searching for products for today? Mm-hmm. Okay, so maybe a new face wash for acne prone skin. Okay. And I don't want to draw out your time. I know you're trying to shop, so I'm just going to ask you a couple more questions for your hair. Is your hair colored? Okay. And how often do you color your hair? Okay. And you said you have some scalp itchiness and sensitivity. Okay. And does that happen like all the time, just when you have washed your hair? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. And do you have any goals for your hair? Are you trying to grow it out, trying to get it healthier, shinier? Okay. Okay. All right, and are you allergic to any products? And do you consider yourself to have sensitive skin? Okay. And if you agree with me to have some products on you today, could you just initial on the bottom there? Thank you. Okay, so as I stated, I have a ton of samples in here, and I would love to go over some of these with you. I have this container here, this bag of brushes, and they are all clean, and I will just use those as needed to apply stuff. Once we get through some of the makeup products, I like to go and move on to the hair and show you a couple different hair products. That work for you? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm first going to go ahead and just take this makeup wipe, and I'm going to just remove any current makeup on your face. Okay, I always use microfiber. It's good. Okay, so you had said that you're currently looking for a new face wash, so I wanted to show you a couple of items, samples we had for that. Okay, so the first one I have is this one. This is the Honey Jarrett, and this is the Clean Whip Cleanser. And it is mild and deep cleaning, efficiently removes dirt, pollution, and makeup. Creamy bubbles make the skin bright, nourished, and perfectly balanced while fighting acne. This is a Korean skincare product. If you're familiar with skincare, you know Korea has really good skincare. So let me just show you. And again, you can see these are all new samples. So you can take these with you. I'll make you up a little baggie when you go. And if you like this one, we will get it and put it in your bag. Okay, I'm just going to apply some of this. I'm just going to do just the cheek. Okay. How does that feel? It smells really fresh. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I think I might need some water, so let me grab my spray bottle. Okay, so I just got some water. Just going to spray your face here. And now I'm going to go ahead and wipe that, okay? Okay. Perfect. So what did you think about that one? Did you like it? Did you kind of hate the texture or anything like that? Okay, so I'll put that one in a bag for you. Okay, moving on. So I have this Vichy serum face cleanser, and this is again just a simple cleanser that is for anti-aging, sensitive skin, anti-acne. Would you like me to try it on you today, or do you want to just take it with you since it is an unopened smaller sample? Okay, I'll set that in your bag. And with that, I'm just going to include this little Vichy Mineral 89. This is the booster for that cleanser. So they're recommended together. So in case you are into the first one, you can try out this one. Okay. So next I have a couple of Surfactant products. As you can see, these are mini samples that you can take home with you. The first one is the intensive face wash, and then the other is the intensive eye cream that goes along with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of face wash on your cheek so that you have an idea of the formula and if you like it. So this is the little bottle. Okay, pop that right back in here for you. Okay, and I'm just going to apply this to your chin if that's okay. Okay. I just usually do circular motions. This one kind of, it bubbles a little bit better, if that makes sense. What do you think of that one? You like that one better? Okay, I'm going to just spray that off of you. Okay, sorry. Okay, good. All right, perfect. So you're going to take that one home with you. And would you like to try out the eye cream today as well? Okay, so it looks very similar, obviously, because it is part of that line, that anti-aging line. Exactly. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this one's a little bit different. As you can see, the base, put a little bit of that. You can see, again, all the samples are brand new. Put a little bit of that on my hand. And I'm actually going to apply this, I think, with a bit of a brush, if that works for you. Under eye, it just works better. Okay, gonna just add a little bit here. Ready? Okay, other side. Okay, had a little bit of extra on my hand there. Perfect. What do you think of that one? Okay, so you've been looking for a new eye cream? Okay, so I actually have, I think 2 more samples of eye cream if you wanted to take a little bit of a look at those. Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. So I have the Murad eye cream samples there. And this is in this little mini cute container, and it is the Resurgence Renewing Eye Cream. It's a 3-part hydrator, and it can be used in the AM or PM. It is ultra nourishing eye cream, firms, brightens, targets anti-aging, and has advanced peptides and retinol to brighten. This is one of my most requested after trying the eye cream. This is one of my most requested or most bought. So it comes in this very cute little container. It has I like the feel of the packaging. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my hand. I don't want to waste your sample. Okay. Use this little bigger brush here. Okay. Okay. What do you think of that one? Just on the back of my hand, I can feel that one is a lot thicker than the other one. So I'll put that one for your bag, and let's go ahead and go in with that third one. This is the Rock Retinol Complex. Yeah, have you heard about this one? So a lot of our customers like this one because it's very affordable, but it's also a really good formula. So I've heard a lot of great feedback about this, and the sample is quite large compared to obviously the other 2 that I showed you. So it comes in this aluminum foil. It's not plastic, it's like a hard aluminum packaging. Visibly reduces wrinkles around the eyes, crow's feet, dark circles, and puffiness. Can be applied day or night. A little bit of that. Again, I love when there's a good size sample, you know, where you can actually, something like this, you can use this for probably a month or more on your eyes to really know if it helps. Exactly. You don't always get that anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna apply that just a little bit below. Yeah. Are you gonna get your nails done after this? That'll be fun. What color are you gonna get them? Oh, that sounds cute. Like a tropical green. Nice. Okay, how does that feel? So your eyes are definitely showing reduced puffiness, I can tell. I'm not really sure which cream it is that's giving you the reduced puffiness, but very, very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. I will give you a couple, let me see, this one and this one. You said you're looking for an eye cream. I have a couple other samples for you here. Yes, so there's 2 I have. The first one is through Origins. I don't know if you've ever heard of Origins. It's a smaller company and it's more plant-based. This is the anti-aging eye treatment. Also for day or night application. I'm just going to put that in your bag. I think we've tried enough eye creams on you for one day. And then I also have this Believe one. This is the True Cream Increase Hydration Level by 18%. I'll put that in your bag as well. Okay. So back to the original where we were looking at face washes. Just wanted to show you a couple more. And I will never get through all of these, so please know you can always come back. I'll have more samples. I get thousands from different companies all the time. So I have this one. I'm going to show you just two more face washes, okay? So the first one is this Dermalogica. You've probably heard of Dermalogica. They're very popular. This is the lightweight active cleanser. And it's really good to prevent acne. I know that you were worried about acne specifically. They also have a lot of other acne related products like serums, stuff like that, correction creams. So definitely want to check this one out and try it. And then I do also have the Nutrimin Release Deep Cleansing Pore Mask. So this one isn't a cleanser, but it is a pore mask. But I get a lot of great feedback if you have cystic acne or blackheads. This is a really good product. Yep, so it just says apply the mask, let dry for 15 to 20 minutes, remove the warm towel, or rinse face with cool water. Do not use on the same day as a facial scrub. This is a Switzerland product, a Swiss product. Okay, so hopefully that one works for you. Set that aside. So now let's go in to some other face products. So I wanted to show you this, not that one, sorry. Oh, here we go. So I have some liquid foundation testers. I have multiple of these. So I'm going to open this one and I am going to try it out on you. And then you can always get another one to take home if you like it or purchase. So I wanted to show you, I love the representation of this product line. I think that it could be a little bit more representative if I'm going to be honest with you. But there are 24 shades here. So I'm going to use the darker one on you. I think that that would be perfect. So we're going to go in with that warm ebony here, okay? And I do have the deep beige, which is one shade lighter, and the deep espresso, which is one shade darker. So if I try this on you and it doesn't fit perfectly, then we can just go up or down on the shades, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to peel this back. And just let the brush at one. Let me go in and lessen down a little bit. There we go. So I'm just going to go in with this on my brush. I'm going to go on the other cheek because we already did the right cheek. Your left cheek, my right. Okay. Yep. Get a little more of that. This is a buildable formula, but it's medium to full based on how much you build it up. Okay. So I think that honestly that's a good shade for you, but if you're worried, I can send you home with the 231 and you can even mix it a little bit. Okay, so I'll grab that. Send you home with one of those and then one of the other ones. Alright, so next I have a day cream. This is a really nice daytime moisturizer. This one is by 111 Skin of Harley St. London. And it just says apply circular motions in the morning after cleansing and toning. I love this because it's lightweight, but it's very fresh. I actually like this one and I used a couple of the samples myself. So I'm just going to put some of this on my hand. I'm going to apply it to your forehead if that's okay, because we haven't done anything on the forehead yet. Okay. Okay. How do you feel about that one? You don't like the smell? It's very light, so I'm surprised actually. Yeah, I understand. I can get triggered by very like subtle smells too. It just depends. It's gonna spray your forehead. I don't want you to have that on if it bothers you. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the foundation over here too. And so that eye cream. Okay, perfect. So you don't want to take the sample with you, right? Okay. So next, okay. Yep, I understand completely. I do have perfume samples, yes. I don't have a lot with me today, so I do recommend that you come back another day for those. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to show you a couple others here. Just bear with me while I find them. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to send you home with this little sample. This is the Derma E Skin Restore Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer. Okay, there's a 2-pack here, as you can see. And this one is really for boosting the duller skin, vitamin C, peptides, those types of things, okay? Okay, so I'm going to set that there. And then the final face product that kind of want to be a look at is this one. This is the Tea Tree Balancing Foaming Cleanser. Okay, I'm going to try some on your face if that's okay. Would you like me to apply this one with my hand or with a brush? Okay, sure. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this on the chin. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a brush with a little bit of water and just lather it on your chin. Okay. And I don't usually do this, but I don't want to use too much of my hands on your face. It can cause breakouts, you know? Okay, so that lathers really well. Yeah, and it feels very moisturizing on your face. I agree. Yeah, so definitely try that a little bit. You have a whole container, so yeah, I agree. So again, that is by Aromatica. Got this nice little container. I'll add to your baggie. All right. So next, I thought we could try a mascara that I have. Are you interested in that? Okay. Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. And I'm going to just do the Maybelline Falsies Surreal. Really nice wand. And it looks like you don't have anything on right now, right? Okay. I thought I had another one in here, honestly, but maybe I don't, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just apply this to your eyes. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, a little bit more at the bottom. Okay. What do you think? I love this one. Highly recommend. This one is in the very black, so perfect. I mean, I personally just cannot do a brown mascara. I just don't like it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do. I have more. So I have this one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the concealer. And then I have on the back a couple different ones that you can try. And it's pretty good. I get a lot of good feedback about it. So let's go ahead and try this. Get a couple brushes here. Yeah. Do you usually use one? Yeah, I can get it. I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the darker one first. Okay. Actually, let me just peel this back a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to set that aside. If you don't mind, I'm going to go in on your chin again because there's some areas I can hit there. Okay. Yeah. Right there, I think. Okay. And did you need me to blend it with a sponge or anything? No? Okay, just give that a second to set. I'm going to put this over here for you. Okay, and I'm just going to dab on your chin with this little pad. Okay, that kind of just blurs it in. Honestly, that looks so good on you. You could just wear it, like you don't have to cover it with foundation because it really just, yeah, it really just soaks in and it blends well for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a couple hair products for you before you go. And then before we do that, I'm just going to use this wipe. These are the cleansing wipes by Madison Reed. I'm going to open this and just wipe off the makeup that we have on you and all the products, so you're not going into a store with random stuff on your face. This one is pretty fresh. Okay, just gonna get your chin first. Okay. Okay, that looks good, I think. All right. So let me go ahead and just pull a couple of products for you and get your bag together for your makeup stuff. And then I'll show you a couple of hair products, okay? All right. Okay. So I pulled a few hair products for you. And as I said, you have gorgeous hair. Really pretty hair. Take a look over here. Gonna look at the back really quick. Okay, So I have a ton of shampoo options for you that I'll just show you now. So the first one is I have this Oat Delicacy Whole Blends shampoo and conditioner. And I don't want to put conditioner on your hair right now unless you want me to show you. But this one is gentle and it has the oat milk and rice cream extracts for the sensitive scalp that you mentioned you had. They also have a serum. And I can just have that here. If you don't mind, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to your scalp. Okay. Okay, got it open. I'm just going to go beside you here and just put this on your scalp. And then I'm just going to rub that in. Like that, a little bit. How does that feel? Good? Okay, I'm going to go to the back here. Okay, how do you feel about that? Yeah? Alright, I'll stick that in there. 100%. Next, I have this one. This is the Living Proof Set, and it's anti-frizz. You had mentioned you have problems with like staticky hair, which I could totally understand. It happens especially in the winter a lot, so you'll get just the bit of frizziness. So this one helps a lot with that. I have used this in the past. I agree. It's very good. Very good. So I'm just going to add that to your baggie. Alright. Next I have some repairing mask that you can leave on for a long period of time. So I was hoping that you'd be okay with me just adding a little bit of that to your hair now. Okay, this is the Hask one. And you're probably aware, I think I mentioned it before, this is one of my favorite hair brands. So again, I'm just going to step to the side here and I'm just going to add some of this to your scalp. Okay, I'm just going to rub that in gently. And I'm going to just set that aside for a second, and then I'm just going to run this through my hair a bit. Okay, perfect. Send that one home with you in your baggie. Then I have this Whole Blends repair mask that I wanted to show you as well. And it comes with its set, so I am going to put some of this on the other piece of hair on the other side of your head, so when you get home you can kind of feel which repair mask helped you more. So as you can see, this is the Whole Blends by Garnier repair mask. And then it also comes with the Hask Coconut Milk and Organic Honey Memory Curl Complex. You have curly hair, so this is perfect for you. Yep. So I'm just going to step here. I'm going to move my table back a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to step to this side of you. I'm just going to add some of this Whole Blends repair mask to this side of your hair. Okay, I'm just going to rub this into that strand of hair. Okay, hair's in great shape, by the way. So I've added that to your bag. And then finally, I have a couple of items that I wanted to give you. So I have this Eucerin body moisturizer and shower moisturizer. This is just shower stuff, so can't really test anything here, obviously. Then I also have the Cermedic Age Control Multivita, and this one is a Korean product. Really good skincare item, so check that out. See if you like it, okay? Alright. Finally, I did want to show you that I have a little NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. Clearly unopened here, so I'm going to show you before I open it. And this is a brand new one, and it is red. I'm going to just swatch it for you. Really pretty lip cream. Yes, I get a lot of feedback from my clients on this one. So let me just show you. I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and apply this to your lips. Very good one. Okay, so I just got a little on here. I'm just going to put this on your lips. Ready? I can't apply lip products with my hands, obviously, for clear reasons, but this brush works good. Okay, take a look in the mirror. Tell me what you think about that one. Yeah, I absolutely love that as well. So I'm glad you do too. And then let's see here. The last thing I was going to send home with you, I was just trying to find it. This is one of my favorite products. I hope I have a couple left. I think this is it here. I do like this one, but it's not what I was looking for. There it is. Okay, so I have this. I have two of them. This is what I was looking for. I have the one by Frederick Facali. This is the Everyday Conditioner and Shampoo. Love these. It's a very good product, so I highly encourage you to try it out. Yep. And then I just wanted to, this is the one I was looking for, the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair. This is the Coconut Curl Cream, which I find goes really well with that coconut organic honey husk for the finishing cream. Yep, and it's just this cute little thing. I love this one. Also really good for these, if you're going on vacation, you said, just take this with you and use it there. Really good if you've been in the pool, ocean, stuff like that afterwards, to just draw that moisture back in and lock it in. Okay? All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a couple notes here before you head out, okay? So today we did mostly with you. We did face products, non-makeup. We did some makeup, but a lot of moisturizers, eye creams, and washes or face scrubs. And so we recommended some shampoos, conditioners, and a hair mask. Okay, and how would you rate your visit today? If you could just do that here from me. I won't see it till after you leave. Thank you. Set that there for you. And I will just put your bag here. And here is another wipe if you wanted to wipe off anything that we put on today. I'll just give that to you there. There you go. And I'll leave your bag there whenever you're ready. Just feel free to take it. I really hope you'll come back and see me soon. I have tons of other makeup samples. I have perfume samples. Really just about anything you can think of, okay? So please come back. I get new in every single week, and I hope to see you again soon.